on my very last deployment in the Navy, and I wanted to make these videos to share my experience with you.
I've been counting down the days to get out. I've been looking for a way from this town. And you're too far away to help me now. So I'm counting down the days to get out. 'Cause I need to learn to forget everything that drags me down. I need to forget everything inside me now. Full speed ahead, fly from the end, so I'm full speed ahead.
Yep, that's right. Lots of the same stuff all of the time, repeating day after day. That's what we do out to sea. But I still find it truly fascinating. Some of the things that we do on a routine basis are anything but normal. They're not just regular everyday tasks that you would do at home. They're different, and I think they're super cool. So here's a little bit more of them. You get to watch what we do on a daily basis at sea.
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. I've been staring at the sun in my eyes. I've been keeping on the run every night.
So one of the second favorite things that I have, other than doing our flight ops and other daily carrier operations, is watching people get promoted, watching them get recognized for different things that they've done and their awards. So here's some of the awards that were given, some of the promotions that happened in the last couple of months while we've been out here.
So 51 Upco, congratulations, shot for the week. So, Aaron Campos, front center.
Yes, sir.
Right next to the boat, please. Hey! The maintenance officer, USS Elias Truman, takes pleasure in commending Airman Campos as the maintenance officer's professional of the week. Attention to frocking. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Know ye that by the authority vested in me, and reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and ability, signed the 16th day of January 2022, D.G. Duff, Captain, United States Navy.
Alright, so the next video clip here is the waffle line, and I'll give you a little backstory. So I am a Lean Six Sigma black belt, which means I use statistics to look at processes and find ways to improve them using the math and say, hey, we can do this job a little better to save time, to make the Navy more efficient. But in this particular situation, we serve waffles every Sunday morning, and the line was just really long, and everybody complained that they couldn't get a waffle. Let's do one of these just to see if we can make waffles faster. So the clip is in high speed to show the assembly line, if you will, of how we started making waffles now, which actually drastically increased the amount of waffles that we can make. And during the clip, you'll see the CO in the right corner of the screen. He came and spent about 20 minutes with us talking about how we did it, and he was truly fascinated with what we did. So I just felt like sharing it with you. It's a pretty cool little process, and it's something I enjoy doing.
afternoon and welcome aboard. I'd like to thank Captain Duff and his whole team for hosting us on board. Well, we have a lot of tremendous capability when you look at this carrier and the cruisers, destroyers, and frigates that are associated with it. But I think our true power is our ability to plug in and integrate with pretty much any U.S. joint force, any partner, any allied force, anywhere in the world at any time. So I think overall, when we think about what it is to be in an alliance, a lot of it's about mutual commitment and trust. But a bigger part of it is also to take all the differences, all the capabilities, all the knowledge that every Navy, every partner, every Air Force, every ground force has to offer. If we take all of those capabilities and we stitch them together, then we don't have the strength of one Navy, we have the strength of many Navies and many Air Forces and many Armed Forces that are able to come together. And they're much stronger than any individual strike group could ever be. So when I speak on behalf of all of the sailors in Carrier's Truman Strike Group, I can say we're honored to be here alongside our NATO brothers and sisters. Thank you. We're ready to operate anywhere, and we planned to be on an extended deployment when we left Norfolk. And we plan to be able to operate wherever we're needed most. So we're needed here most right now, and that's part of what we're doing, operating with NATO. And we're prepared to stay here, and we're prepared to go anywhere that the Secretary of Defense and our National Command Authority need us to go.
So I'll take a minute here to say hey to you guys and let you know that I am off the boat and I am in Split, Croatia. Unfortunately, I have not been vaccinated yet, so our policies say that I'm not allowed to actually hang out here. All right, let me take a minute to say a few things here to kind of catch you up to speed on what's going on. So I don't envy their position, and I'm not exactly fond of their decision, but ultimately they had reasons to make their decision. So if you think about it, I'm in a military vessel that's here to do a job, right? We're here for some reason, some way or another, and the chain of command has made a decision to say I'm not allowed to go playing in town and enjoying my personal time if I'm not boosted because they don't want me sick. Whether I agree with that decision or not, whether I believe that right or the vaccine works or not, none of that matters really, because the end of the day is they have to do what they can to make sure we're ready to do our job, right? So I may not like it, but I have to understand their call. So I chose, my personal choice, not to get the booster that's offered on the boat, which meant I wasn't allowed out in town in Split, Croatia. But I wrote up a request sheet and I said, hey, look, I'm interested in getting the booster, just not the one the Navy offers, right? I went all the way up, they approved it, they said, look, you're welcome to go out in town, get your booster. Once you're boosted, you can go out and enjoy liberty. So we pulled into Split, Croatia on a Friday, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We rushed out into town, we got to the place that does the boosters and find out they're not open past 3:30. I missed it. Unfortunate for me, the timing just didn't work out, so I went back out on a Monday morning because they're closed on the weekends. Got there, got my booster, came back, and unfortunately the problem is on Monday, by the time I got my booster, I came back, we got recalled so that we could get back out to sea. So at the end of the day, I did get my booster on Monday morning, and now I'm eligible to go back out into town in our next port call, but I missed out on it while I've split Croatia. However, I ended up with a really neat experience and stories I can tell for years to come. So I'll share with you my video of some of the stuff that I experienced, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks. Have a great day.
But you're too far away to see the signs. So I'm staring at the sun till I'm dry. 'Cause I need to learn to forget everything that drags me